Hi there guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jenny here from Just Jenny Journaling. I'm just introducing some of the journals from my latest collection, which I've decided to call the Venetian Rose collection, mainly because of the beautiful rose images on the front from the Stamperia scrap paper that I've used. The first things I'm going to be looking at is the Bespoke hardback journals from repurposed book covers, and these two are for the Always Rejoice convention and journals for note taking at that convention, which will be taking place virtually this year worldwide starting in May. So I'll go through these. So I've decided to call these Venetian Rose. This one, the Always Rejoice, this will be Seafoam, because it's that beautiful. I just love the colour of that, so I'll call that Seafoam. And this one will be Cobalt Blue, Venetian Rose called Cobalt Blue. So let's get them open. They both have now 83 pages, so that will be front and back 166 pages. There are 3 signatures in them, and they measure, let me see, they measure 12. I'm trying to do them the same size, 12 by 19, about a 3 centimetre spine. So yeah, both measure about the same, and they both have this beautiful scrapbook paper on the front. They're a bit like tiles, and I think the whole scrapbook collection looks like it's kind of Italian themed. I might be wrong, but that's why I've decided to call them Venetian Rose. So let's start with this one. This year I've actually done a little bit less decorating and left more for the recipient to do, because I think the time taken to decorate does add to the price, and this year I think maybe more of us will be watching our pennies, and perhaps we'll have a bit more time to decorate ourselves. So as you can see, the inside page, inside, back and front, are with the scrapbook paper, and this here, what I've done, I've put the programs are in as usual, and the theme scriptures for each day. So that's for Sunday, and I've left this loose this time, whereas before I'd pop it in somewhere. You can pop this wherever you like. You can pop it wherever you like, that's the idea. So let's go in. There's a little tuck spot here, you can tuck something in as you wish. And the first page, the first day, is based on Philippians 4, and so I've popped that there. I've stuck that in as in the front as a little tuck spot, and just a little ticket there. It's from the same scrapbook from the collection, and you can pop your name and details on there, like so. Okay, a little tab. There's a tab on each day. Little tuck spot. Let's use this little tuck spot here for something. You might want to pop something in there, I don't know, it's up to you. And the program is tucked in the front. You can move it along should you wish, and they have top tabs, so that when you've closed your book, wherever you are, when you've finished your note taking, you can see. Have I done it? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can see where your program tabs are. I've placed them accordingly. Front and back, a vintage botanical book throughout. I've used the same book and tried to, I've kept with the blues, a little bit of washi. These little washi images, they're absolutely beautiful. Sorry about this shadow. I'm trying to do this in the garden just because it's nice and it's light and airy. Right, let's just go through. Both books are very similar. So whereas last year I put on different pages, I put theme scriptures or keywords throughout. I've left space for you to do that this year. And again, it depends on how prolific you are with your notes. as to how much space you take, so you can estimate yourself. So layers here laid up over the text of some of the pages so that you can write on them. A little bit of stamping, love that stamp. Bit of washi, different types of papers, just for variety. Lots of journaling space though. If I can show you that without getting too shadowy. I don't know if you can see. No. Anyway. So what I say, I'm going to get these videos up now. It's been out of bit tracing paper. That's lovely. It's been a crazy few weeks, as we all know. So I want to get these up. I will pop them on Etsy. It does take a while, but I'm photographed everything and listed. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to put the videos up on YouTube and on Instagram, and please feel free. I'll do that as soon as. These are just finished now. Love the way that tracing paper picks up there. And please direct message me should you wish to purchase before I put them on Etsy. It would save me a lot of hassle, to be fair, because it does take an age to photograph it all and list it and then put the links in. I don't mind doing it, to be honest, but if someone's interested, like right now, and would like to just contact me about price and purchase and wherever you are, that would be great too. So leave a message, leave a comment below on YouTube, or direct message me on Instagram, and there's Just Jenny Journaling, as you know. So this is number 2. I just love that. So you can see where I've got the Venetian Rose thing, and look at the tiles. That's all from the paper. I think it's beautiful. So, and again, so we've got a little tuck spot here. You can tuck your program in just generally. Yes, I've also tucked in the theme scripture as well, Psalm 105 for Saturday. So you've got the program front and back, tucks in there. You've got your top tab, and you've got a side tab, so you know that's your second signature. You might, depending on your note taking, find that you only use a signature and a half, and that you might want to use the rest of the book for overseas talks or different talks, special song lyrics that you might like. So this design leaves you a little bit freer to do that, without dictating that it all has to be for. The way that works. But I've tried to add interest to each page. Place there for a little theme word. Interest to each page, but with without too much bulk, so that you're able to actually write. This is vintage, from a vintage exercise book that I've taken to bits, and yeah, and I distributed throughout the whole collection. Beautiful, love that. This is from a book that I have had for a while. This is the last pages, and it's a book, an astronomer's book, so for tracking stars and recording things. I've had it for ages, just found the last few pages, and I've used them the last few pages in this collection. Bit of matte paper. Particularly love the fact that on the Saturday of the programme, it looks at different lands, brothers all over the world, and so I always think it's nice to have matte paper to Saturday. Again, a little space for you to add a keyword, key phrase, key scripture yourself, or song lyric. I usually take the songs for the day, and I like to put the song names throughout. Just a couple of extra bits that you might like. I've left the sides open just because it's easy to get things in and out, but if you want to glue the sides, please feel free to, and you can tuck anything else you want in there as well, which is nice. This is a really nice weight paper. I bought it as is, so it's not coffee dyed, it actually has come like that, and I don't know if you can see I've just the very faint stamping. I found a set of stamps that I haven't used yet, and I thought it kind of looked Venetian Rosy. I've teed out a lot of this maths paper, and I love the way it looks. It's lovely to write on too. So again, this is for the person, you know, if you like everything to be uniform and the same size, then this really isn't for you. If you like the kind of vintage vibe and a selection of different pages to add visual interest to your notes, you love this, and I do. I love these. Now what I've done on the backs, the creases for fitting in, I've just strengthened the backs of these with washi. That's from the vintage exercise book. There you go. End of the second signature, third. So that's the Sunday. And again, that's where that kind of sits for now, but you can pop it in wherever, and anything else you want to pop in there you can. I love this image. I love this. It's such a beautiful book. It's a really lovely, lovely book, and I've used it throughout this whole collection, and I still have more. There we go. Wrapping paper I found, and I've used that throughout the collection. I just love that. That's from a big book I have on world flowers around the world, and I think you've seen it in other projects too. Again, plenty of room for your notes. Try to make a bit of interest, washi, whatever, without too much bulk. That's the challenge of these. Love that washi. Again, I thought that looked like a Venetian kind of tile. Die cut, and that's where that one psalm, the very end one, goes there. Well, I popped it there just so you know there's a tuck spot there, but that can go there should you wish. So that's Always Rejoice in the Venetian Rose, but it's the sea foam, and the Cobalt blue is very similar. Oh yes, they have a hitch post. I've done them sort of, they're kind of covered, sealed with an acrylic medium. Some of it I've tried to sort of like almost take off a little bit, so it looks quite worn, a little bit vintage. I'm loving the way that looks. It's like you've had it for ages. Reminds me of my dad's old books that he used to write notes on for all sorts of things. Anyway, again, so it's a very similar image with the vintage music paper. So I've got to say about that on the front, and that's layered on there. Similar again. I think this one has the, just to differentiate, they both got, yes, I must do both with the butterflies. Slightly different image, but I just love these colours. That's kind of sea foam inside. Again, they've both got fabric. They've got fabric on the spines on the inside, upholstery fabric, so they're really quite secure. So I'll go through this really quickly. Very similar, just slight, you know, a very slight variation of that paper. Little tuck spot up there. You can pop something in should you wish. This washi with the beautiful mountainscapes is lovely. So I said, guys, please feel free to DM me. I'm going to pop the videos off as soon as I've said, because it's long overdue, and I'm still working on the last 3 of the collection, and I'll pop those up as soon as they're done. So what's ready now is these two undressed, sort of naked, really pared back traveller's notebooks, and they're going to my affordables under £15 section. And the idea again is that you get a beautiful cover, a selection of pages, but you haven't had to pay. The price reflects the fact that I haven't spent an age adding stamping and ephemera and embellishing, because that, that's obviously something that pushes the price up on a journal if I spend an age doing stuff like that. But having said that, what's nice now is if you wanted to buy one of those and take the time to get your own stamps out, your own washi, and layer and add tabs and lace, you can do that, and you've had the journal. So you've got a selection of papers, and I shall show those next. I shall go through those next. And depending on your note taking again, how much, if you don't take copious notes, you might find that an affordable will be plenty for your note taking, and you could pop one of those in a basket, buy one of those and add your own program and bits and pieces as you go. You've got a little while. Vintage stamps, you could layer, you could make one of those your own too. So, but this will just give you a bit of an idea of the sort of things that you can do with the last signature. Love this paper, love, 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 love. That's for Sunday, so you've got the program front and back, and I'll pop this on some of the, it's a calendar with William Morris wallpaper designs on it, and I pop that on there because I think that's beautiful. Again, so the program has the top tabs, so you can find them wherever they are in your journal. You can find them quite quickly. Done this beautiful rose. I love the way the stamps look. The die cut. Love that washi kind of random. And this is Basildon Bond writing paper. That the small blue. It's got the watermark in it, which is lovely. I love that image. Love that. I think it's gorgeous. So there you have it, guys. I don't know if I'll be doing. I will take orders if you would like me to custom make you a convention notebook. That's fine. They have been quite time consuming, so I'm not doing loads this year off the bat. Again, little tuck there. But I'm doing quite a few, as I said, different options for you to be able to buy them and customize yourself, or I don't mind adding, you choose a different notebook or want me to add some little assembly bits to it, that's fine. So that's those two. Please either Instagram, send me a direct message, or send me a message if you see this on YouTube and you'd like one. I will be putting them on Etsy in the next couple of days, but if you'd like one, as you see it, please just let me know. The next video, I'm going to just show the two affordables that I'm putting into the collection, and just to say that I'm just finishing off. I've done one of the hardback journals. It's quite dressed up, and I'm just yet to add the ephemera to that. And I'm doing a traveller's notebook the same, which is going to be more fully dressed. Well, not fully dressed. I'm adding more ephemera to these, and a little bit extras. They're going to be beautiful. So that's going to be a different price point again. And then I've got another one of these and two more notebooks that I'm going to be sewing in. So I'm really going to go all out on those. Kind of inspired by Luna Rosu, where with different bits of lace and lots of sewing, and so not for serious journaling, but just for popping things in and quotes and bits and pieces. So those are to come, but in the next few days. So thanks for watching, guys. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't before for YouTube. Take care and stay safe, and get in touch if you're interested in any of these. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.